And welcome back to Red Rook. We are on episode Redacted. And
12.
Does anyone want 12? Really?
Yep.
I feel like it's been more.
Nope.
Oh well. Who wants to give a recap?
Me.
All right. Do you want me to pull up the overland map just for giggles or?
Sure.
All right.
Okay,
No.
well, we started in Fate's Respite
Mhm.
in the temple. And we had left off right before the local 424 glass cannon committed religious heresy and drew a tarot deck in front of a deity's altar, provoking the deity to manifest.
I don't think I provoked the deity
I'd
to
like to point
manifest.
out,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure that was
That's
Zaya.
not actually what. Yeah, that's not actually what provoked.
No, that's the way I saw it because
Alright.
I saw the card come out and then a giant snake show up.
Typical Scrox.
Well, maybe if you
Sees a
follow
thing
the
happen
one
and just
true
assumes
religion.
it's me.
The one true religion, shiny things. Continue.
Exactly. Zaya prayed for separation of the hand and shield. I can't remember if that was given or not, but
A vague platitude was given
Yeah.
back, like, yes, you will receive my blessing.
Yeah, it was-
That'll totally
typical
resolve your
typical
problem.
kind of Jinn behavior. The god made us a deal, Tikbalan. He'll grant us the wish if we destroy the traitors who call themselves the eight-headed abominations. We must punish them beyond murder, and we must destroy their eggs and lineage and commit genocide.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tikbalan whispered something to Enrali, and the cards swarmed with the lovers planting itself in the statue's cleavage. We set out for the tar pits and made camp for the night, and we were ambushed by Alps attempting to take Niswada. We fought them off. Next morning in Raleigh, following essentially a bird because she can't hold on to her fucking cards, managed to locate a goddamn sand skimmer. We found it broken and needed to be recharged and repaired. We didn't take the stone with us because it's like 5 feet in diameter and weighs like a billion pounds.
I believe we absolutely took the stone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shoved
We
it
put
into
it in
a bag of holding.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
stuffed it in a bag.
Stuffed it in a sack, and we're like,
put
yep.
We put a boulder in a bag because we can.
Exactly.
And then we made it to the tar pits, and we've been eerily, carefully trying to not fall in and provoke the inevitable sludge tentacle monster that's hiding in there.
So, since great recap, go ahead and give yourself an inspiration.
But I already have one.
Then you can designate another character to get an inspiration.
Hey, other character.
Yes.
Okay, he gets inspiration.
Wonderful.
There you go.
I did
it. So, since we are in the pitch fields,
Yep.
on basically clues that you have deciphered, why are we in the pitch fields?
Ooh.
Let's start there.
Well, I picked up a book in Memnon about the Dagger of the Shifting Sands.
Mhm.
It was a story that was, getting through all the cruft of it, the meat and potatoes of it was there was a sizable amount of treasure and magic items that were supposedly delivered and or lost, but in actuality, this book actually gives us the story of exactly where they are.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm after the Dagger of the Shifting Sands because I
specific-
like shinies.
yes, so the dagger, which is a very powerful magic item, was used by Hesed Tiferet, a infamous thief.
Yes.
Known for getting away and slipping out of pretty much any situation. He was captured by a military patrol and escaped the camp on a war elephant.
Yeah.
And there's also mention that a chest full of treasure was also somehow misplaced during the same incident. So
Correct. You sent this to me at one point in time, but you DM me so much stuff it's now lost to oblivion.
that's fair. That's completely fair. And I'd also like to point out that the whole "oh man, this thing's too big and heavy for you guys to move" is not working well when you have an artificer in the group.
Well,
And also when you have someone that can, I think we figured out I can carry like 600 or 700
Yeah.
pounds.
So
that and Tensor's floating disc.
yeah, honestly, you guys have quite a few different solutions to, oh, well, this thing's too big for us to haul. So, honestly, at this point, I'm surprised you're not just dragging the skimmer along with you. But I digress.
Isn't
We
the
are in
skimmer the
fact.
thing
We
that
have to go back.
Isn't the skimmer the thing that? Oh, no, not the skimmer. The disc thing is what Scrox is on, not a skimmer. Never mind.
There is, yeah, the
I can't ride the disc.
Oh, I
can.
thought you
Raleigh
were
can.
sitting cross-legged.
And Raleigh's sitting on the
Oh,
disc.
and
Oh.
Raleigh's. Okay.
Wait, why can't you ride the disc?
Because I don't
specifically?
get the ability to
Follows.
influence where it moves. It only
Oh.
follows me. It only moves if I stray outside of 20 feet of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then it's just forever 20 feet away from me. I can initially put it wherever I want, but
So tell me if you can read the text in the center.
difficult terrain, covered in tar if prone, deals 1d6 fire damage until removed. Oh god, it's boiling tar.
Okay, good, because I didn't want to have to go over that every time that happens. So, we are back here. It is Dreadhawk's turn.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys can hear the ambience sound.
Are we at all worried about the Karaji army spilling forth if we take this dagger?
It's not the fucking scepter, okay?
You-
Fuck off.
Y'all named it the Shifting Sands. This is your fault.
Am I missing some kind of WoW thing?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
scepter of the shifting sands.
Those bastards stole my idea.
Right.
Assholes.
So,
Yeah, well, at
am I
least
correct
didn't have
in
to make 10, 100 million, 1,000 million linen bandages?
Hat.
am I correct in remembering? I think you had said that the dagger was somewhere over on this area, this cliff
So
So
area. or
you
is it not?
saw something glinting
In the
in this general. I'm gonna say this square here.
Oh, that square. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
In the red square is what I'm referring to.
In the
considering that
no-no
we are
square.
Talking about a grid.
fucking Russians.
It's in the no-no square. Okay.
Yes, it is in the center of red square, comrades.
No.
Hmm. Well, that and we had tied a rope
Yes.
between
You have a secured rope
What-
tied to the.
what is effectively the living rock and the super heavy mammoth tusk.
Mhm.
I assume Zaya pulled on it with all her might before we.
Yeah,
I am
Zaya's
holding
sitting
it
there leaning
snug.
back on it like
Okay.
it's.
I appreciate being called the living rock.
Literally are.
Not wrong.
yeah, you're not wrong.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Tom, I don't think I have the shield on, or the shield of faith on me anymore.
Yeah, you
Oh.
do. You have the little icon.
Well,
I think she
I
means,
have
like,
the
she doesn't
icon.
have
I
the-
mean, I don't have it active.
Gotcha.
Well, holy shield gone.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to. What the fuck? Can I have control of my character?
You do not have control of your
'Cause
character?
the game
You
is
have to
paused.
unpause the game.
Oh, yeah, that'll.
Yay!
That'll help.
alright. Well, in this case, I'm gonna shimmy up the rope onto the pillar.
Okay.
Am I successful?
Shimmy.
Let me think. I'm gonna
Ooh,
say.
actually,
hmm. If you take your full turn, you can take a 10 on it.
I'm not going to do anything. Actually.
Oh.
Because if I move 20 feet, so
Oh,
does
the disc disappears.
So I'm just gonna scooch.
Can't you move the disc first and then do stuff?
No, the
Oh.
disc is. The disc does not move. The disc does not respond to my commands.
What?
It only yes.
Immobile while you are within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away, the disc follows you so that it remains within 20 feet of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Check-
it just follows you.
Check chat.
Yeah.
It's in chat.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. An immobile, I mean, pretty much tells me I can't fucking move it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay. I moved 5 feet,
Mhm.
and
Here, I thought you could just kind of like
yeah,
be whipping it around.
nope.
Man,
And
that's a lot weaker than I thought it was. Then.
yeah, well, if you could move it with like prestidigitation, it would be quite possibly the most OP elevator ever.
It can. Well,
It's also only a first level spell.
yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Anywho, what's our time scale look like? Can I cast a ritual?
That's up to you. How long do you want to be in the center, in the middle of this tar field?
Well, the ritual will take 10 minutes.
I mean, that's gonna be your call. I do
Then-
not have a designated. There's not a countdown. There's not a bomb
That
And
we
I'm
know
just-
of.
that you know of.
Then
Bomb
I'm
is
not.
under the table.
Yeah, no kidding. Then I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay. Sir Ard.
Well,
I can't move anymore. The disc moves.
I feel like I should probably try to run and jump across.
I mean, it's pretty.
I think we determined that if you step on the disc, it's basically a free jump at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it's like 5 feet. Otherwise,
Fair enough. I will do that then.
bueno.
Theron will the same.
Yay for Theron.
Okay.
Theron can transform into a boat, right?
Not yet.
Sweet.
Just
He turns into a transformer in a couple levels.
All right. Naswada is going to shimmy up the rope and aid in securing it.
Oh, look, they're holding hands now.
I'm gonna say Theron did whatever the hell you asked him to do during the turn.
It moved.
It occurred to me that the initiatives are different for them. Zaya, you have separate initiatives. Is what I meant.
Sounds like you're sitting here holding the rope.
Yeah, I'm sitting here holding the rope for better or for worse. I'm assuming there's going to be a couple other people that are going to be climbing on the rope to get over here. So until everybody is safely across, I'm just status quo holding the rope.
Okay. Then in Raleigh.
Floaty boy. God damn it.
You finally saw that?
Fucking disc is called Floaty boy.
I mean, he is a floaty
It's
boy.
a character now.
I would like to make this jump
All right. You
across
make
the
it.
floaty boy.
Roll athletics.
You utilize the floaty boy.
I utilize the floaty boy. We need to roll athletics or
Okay.
whatever
Any-
else.
Anything else? No roll is necessary.
Okay. Cool.
Because the disc, the almighty disc.
No, it's disc.
Then I think that is as far as I can go.
Okay. In that case, we go back to the Hawk of Dread.
Yeah.
You may now move about the cabin.
Yeah, no kidding. Let me check mine bag of tricks. Pulls out a bag of cereal.
Does anyone know what happens if you cast ice spells on
Boiling
On
tar.
boiling tar, I'm gonna probably a rapid expansion of steam.
Mm.
Maybe a cloud of steam, I'd say. It would
Steam
melt as
damage.
quickly as an ice cube in a cup of coffee.
All right,
Very
we're gonna go here. And the disc is gonna end up 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. Is it currently above or below the rope?
Below the rope.
Below the rope. Okay.
It stays at the same verticality.
Okay. Gotcha.
Tyler, I did attempt to discover online what happens if you attempt to freeze boiling tar, and I didn't get an exact answer.
Just look what happens when you throw ice on lava. And there's your answer.
I would imagine that would just result in an explosion.
Yeah, go to Iceland.
But
Next,
in like my top 7 results, I did have what happens to your body when you're boiled to death.
Educational. You're up, scientist.
boiling boy.
You wanna find out today what happens in 5e?
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
What happens if your character boils?
Like to buy a vowel?
Ooh, someone thinking about crossing the difficult terrain?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what our goal actually is, to like where we're trying to get to.
This is our
Trying to
goal.
get over here.
Here, I'm here. There. Can you see that now?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll make a
hidden
little
square.
thing. There we go.
Ooh.
The booty is somewhere in there.
That's a large treasure chest.
Well, that's just designating the 4 squares that it could be.
Nah.
Foursquare.
It's a large treasure chest.
Yep.
Foursquare. I love that game.
It's a good game.
I assume I'm able to make that jump because that's just a 5-foot gap between the sections.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're saying when I'm jumping on it's not totally solid.
I'm gonna allow this.
When you jump in land in difficult terrain, you have to make an athletics check.
You do?
Also, isn't it anything in difficult terrain makes your movement halved? So you won't be able to go your
So
full
anything
25?
in difficult terrain does half your movement.
Acrobatics, not that athletics. No, athletics, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay,
make
so
an acrobatics then.
Yeah, otherwise you fall prone.
You're good.
Hey. He's fleet of foot.
And so is Theron. You're both fine.
Turned
Yay.
on
Right back
the
2
tank
seconds.
treads.
okay, that is my turn.
Ooh, how high is this?
How high is... I'm gonna say that rock is about 10 feet above the tar.
Okay.
Let me just take a look at Naswada's strength.
You
What was the calculation for distance
can
jump?
jump forward equal to your strength score with a 10-foot running start.
Okay. Naswada's going to move to here and then jump over to this.
Oh, wow. Fucking fancy. Theron already went.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I'm
that is Zaya.
going to actually. Can I expend one of my what is it called? My divine senses.
Expend it?
Like I'm gonna expend one to use it. Basically, what happens is any creatures or objects or places
Mhm.
that either if it's an object or a place, I can tell if they have been consecrated or desecrated. If it's a creature, I can tell if it's celestial, fiend, or undead within a 60-foot radius around me,
Okay. Within 60-foot radius.
which is pretty much most of this map.
Right.
What?
It's
Well,
most
not
of it.
quite the whole map, but
I said most, but yeah. 60
Apologies.
feet is all the way across to here or
what's up, Tyler?
here.
I said apologies. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Food had arrived.
You left?
Let me. What were the types that you could see?
I can see for the creatures.
Yes.
I can see.
That is your
It's
radius.
celestial, fiend, or undead within
Hmm.
60 feet, and then places or objects if they're consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. And do you just know if there's something there, or if
I will be able to know if there's something within that area, and it lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Well, you know there's a rock and another
So
rock.
I'm going to say you do detect that there is something on that list within the 60 feet.
I believe it actually tells me I get to know what it is. I'm gonna just. How do I link this to the chat? Do I
I'm
just
looking
click on
at it at Divine Sense
You
right
click.
now.
You click on.
If it works the same
you
as
know the
the
type.
ranger.
Okay, yep, you know the type, but not the identity.
Yeah.
So you detect that there is an undead somewhere within 60 feet.
I wonder.
Oh, I do have to expend this. Let me just click on that.
Oh no.
Could it possibly be
No.
Theron?
Aaron. No.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to leave the undead fetish at
Oh,
home.
it says I also
found the
know the
undead.
location.
It does?
You
Yeah,
know
it
the
says-
location.
It says you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet. That is
Ooh,
not
damn.
behind total cover.
I found
Oh.
the undead.
Now, Tom,
My
it's in
apologies.
half cover.
That is not behind total cover. I am
Yep.
afraid that no, you do not detect anything.
Oh, feel like you gave it away there.
I know. That's on me. I didn't read the whole thing.
Bye, Niswata.
Yeah. There is. Yeah.
You feel nothing.
Do I sense that the thing that we are trying to walk towards is that desecrated or consecrated?
So I'm gonna. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. You've got a bad feeling somewhere around that chest that
Okay.
there's something spooky.
Hey, and Raleigh, go
Okay.
get it.
You do not detect that anything is desecrated or consecrated necessarily, but
Okay.
that there's just in general some kind of bad mojo around
Oh,
there.
what about
Do I know offhand, bad mojo wise? This is a legit question for me, the player, and me, the character, because
with it.
undead don't have ears per se. Can they hear things?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
they're
it can hear, but
magical.
again, you.
I don't know. I was
You
just
don't know.
curious because skeletons don't have ears. I wasn't sure if skeleton. Yeah. Anyways,
Let me put
that's
it to you this way: if it was literally just the elephant bones,
The elephant in the room.
the elephant bones are not in total cover.
True. I wasn't
So,
talking about the elephant
We're
bones.
talking.
I was
We're
literally
talking
just.
meta here.
Yeah, no. I'm not.
So-
Yeah, I know. It's talking meta, and I was more curious myself because I was just
Do
like.
you do
oh, hey,
anything
that's
else
good.
on your turn?
I'm gonna warn everybody.
Yes, 'cause
Basically say, hey, there's something happening over there. Please be careful when you approach our destination.
So just to answer your question, if you look at the splat for skeleton, understands all languages it knew in life but can't speak.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean that makes sense because they don't have a tongue either.
All right, in Raleigh.
Where'd you go?
Underneath the.
I'm hiding
disc.
under the disc. No, wait. Disc, come back.
Nope.
Do I want to know what the check is to try to climb this rope?
So as long as you take a full action, you can take 10 on it. However,
due to your little girly arms.
well, no, Theron.
To be fair, I do have little girly arms.
Theron suddenly, what is it? Dog points.
No, he German points.
yeah. At you can barely see it because it blends in so well with the tar. But there's something on the end of the rope as you are grabbing onto it. There's something with something sticking its head out
Oh no.
from the tar, and it is reaching for the rope.
Cut the rope.
Ooh. Oh, right there?
You're right. That is hard to see.
Yes.
That thing's reaching 10 fucking feet?
Well,
He's got
it's
long
climbing towards the rope.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do
So
I
it doesn't
see
matter if I drop the rope.
It's
because
covered in sticky, boiling tar.
You want to maybe like mention that?
Do I see it?
Well, I'm gonna say with Theron pointing at it, you all know to like kind of investigate whenever
I can't
Theron's
see
Cool.
shit.
doing stuff like that. So yeah, you see this as you're grabbing onto the rope, and it's like climbing up the side of the rock, reaching for the rope, and it's looking at you with kind of like a big grin.
It's gonna get it some large spaghetti.
What do?
Please hold. I didn't put that spell on my bars. And that's not my character sheet.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We don't have time for him to get into that.
Free. Oh. Oh.
You tried to attack it?
Yeah.
What are you attacking it with?
Yeah.
Yeah, what spell?
Oh. That's.
Please
it's-
clarify what spell you're
It's
Yeah, what the
using.
fuck
it's-
is that? It doesn't
It's
even show
freezing
the-
ray.
Okay.
It's supposed to.
Doesn't
It's
even
supposed
show-
to be cold. I
You're-
apparently clicked the wrong button. It's Ray of
Yeah, you-
Frost.
Okay. I just needed to make sure you weren't like firebolting, because I'd like to remind
yeah.
everyone.
I'm gonna throw fire at
tar
the tar.
is highly flammable.
I'm gonna throw fire at the tar. That's a good idea. We'll just burn off the entire tar pits, and then it won't be a problem.
All right. Well, your attempted attack goes so very wide.
The fuck is he doing?
Yeah, because everyone else just sees that Theron's pointing at something, and you, in a panic, seeing like a spider's on the on like near your arm, you panic and like spray a bolt of frost,
And now everyone is distracted. Thanks.
and now everyone is looking at you. The
To be fair,
There's
we're not
something
we're
climbing
not
up the
fresh,
cliff.
idiotic adventurers. Like we've done shit together before. So like if we see Theron point at something and then
Yeah.
somebody else throws a spell at it, we're not idiots who are gonna stare at the person who threw the spell and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" We're gonna assume there's an enemy.
yes, and
Like we're not dumb.
Ard can plainly like see this thing climbing on the side of the rock. But with that, we're back to Dreadhawk.
Let's see. Do I walk up to it and give it the boot, or do I make the decision to amscray?
Just walk up to the edge and pee on its head.
But you're all looking.
And
He's a shy peer.
I can't do it when you're looking. Plus, it's covered in tar. That could burn or scald in a very unflattering way. Dang it. I am going to... Well, I probably know it's there. Let me see here. Debating whether I want to be obnoxious or not. What do you guys think?
You can be not obnoxious?
Yes.
I don't know, what does obnoxious mean in this scenario?
Color spray.
Uh.
In a 15-foot cone pointed downward. Hey, look, it's crawling up.
I mean, that won't hit the rest of us, so go for it.
But it's a first level spell.
Yes, and?
I don't have many of those left.
Then cantrip its ass.
No balls.
You're right, no balls. Yeah, no. Fuck,
The decision-making process.
it hurts. Ah, fuck it. Do I have to move forward to see it?
Yeah, I'd say.
Right into its attack of opportunity range.
Hmm.
We're gonna go here.
Mhm. You look down and you see this mischievous little imp-looking thing.
Oh,
But you've seen plenty of imps. This thing is not quite an imp.
Does it look dead?
No. You could roll an arcane or arcana check. Or just don't.
What? It's sitting. That's a cocked die. Bullshit.
I don't know. I mean, that thing looks kind of like an imp.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, then we're gonna treat it like an imp. Infestation. It must make a DC 14 Constitution check or roll a D4 and move 5 feet in random direction. Ergo, if it fails the save, it's falling off the cliff.
So it does fail that save.
Bye.
The infestation doesn't seem to be hurting it in any way, but it is distracting it in a insofar as it immediately moves
5 feet to the south, so it
Yep.
effectively detaches from the pillar.
It flies into the air off of the cliff and starts frantically slapping the insects off of it.
Okay, well, I'm going to say poison won't work. Kill it. And then we're just going to scooch.
And
I said scooch. There we go.
it starts shouting in Ignan.
Oh, great.
Ard, you're up.
No one knows Ignan. Dang it.
Nope.
I was just checking my own. I was like, common, primordial, elvish. Nope, no ignan.
No, yeah, we've got infernal, we got primordial,
Mhm.
no Ignan.
These sound like sororities.
It sounds like fire.
Okay.
My guess is we've been.
I don't
discovered.
know what the ground level is like compared to the tar level. Am I able to see it now that it's fallen off the
Yes.
rock?
So you're this is fully visible. It's like floating a good like 5 feet above the tar in front of you.
Don't you have the height indicators mod on?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let's say it's flying 5 feet in the air.
Because then you can give us heights for the pillar.
Yeah. Thank you, Foundry, for not being roll 20 yet. Oh, that's right. D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Well.
Well,
You could make an attempt on trying to identify this thing.
oh,
With
yeah,
the end
sure.
of your sword. Oh,
Hey.
That's pretty good.
dang.
Anybody else's dice lagging slightly?
Rolled in just fine for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the roll. It just looks like it's missing frames. It's just jumping a little bit.
Huh?
Okay. Just was wondering if it was just me. It doesn't exactly, ruin the rolls. Okay. So 26 on Arcana. What does that get me?
So everything. This is a tar method.
You now know its
they
social
are
security number.
Yeah, this is a tar method. They're mischievous little elementals. They are literally spawned from the element when it's in abundance, aka like a tar pit. They are typically very mischievous, but also territorial. They are immune to fire and poison. They are capable of breathing whatever element they are birthed from. So
Oh no.
you presume that this thing could breathe tar. And when they die, like all mephits, they explode in whatever that element is.
Okay, good. They don't blow up in fire.
Yeah, so this would just blow up in a burst of tar. This tar pit wouldn't last very long if its indigenous species constantly burned away all the tar.
Okay. I yell out, it's a tar method. Don't let it breathe on you, and don't use fire or poison.
Well, definitely don't use fire at all around here.
We're lucky your hair doesn't set the
And
whole
then I
damn
shoot fire
place
at it.
ablaze.
Wait, what?
I'm joking.
We're lucky your hair doesn't set this whole place up. Wow, 229 or 219s in a
Damn.
row. Too bad your damage rolled low.
No, I am being very nice and stating that his passive hair fire thing is not actual fire. Otherwise, the fumes would ignite.
Yeah.
A tar bubble would hit him and he'd instantly die.
Poof.
You ever feel like Tom saw that you use Scorching Ray a lot and designed an entire encounter where you couldn't use Scorching Ray?
You got to get creative. So yeah, you nail this thing with Ray of Frost. It is slowed. And none too thrilled. Actually, since it took damage while it is flying, it now has to make an acrobatics check in order to remain in the air, even though it's only like 5 feet.
Too bad we can't freeze the tar on it.
It rolled a 20 on its athletics, so it's fine. It's hurt, slowed, but still flying.
Okay, so that's me. I'm gonna move 5 feet over,
Oh yeah, and it's also covered in insects. How could I forget?
and then Theron's gonna step forward.
Mm-hmm.
How to designate insects? I'm gonna say this since it can't be poisoned anyways. Oh yeah, Theron.
Yep, and then Force Empowered Rend. He attempted to stab it with his mouth blade, but I'm assuming failed.
That actually... Help me out here. If it hits the armor class...
It makes it. If it makes the AC, it connects.
Alright, then yeah, that totally hits.
Oh.
Poor
Wow.
guy. Theron. Fire a 7-up.
Like, so if you're picturing like the typical dragon breath like animation of like the head is back and then it like shoots forward as it's breathing the fire, it's that except just a blade of force came out of the mouth.
So
Just stab
technically it would get a turn before Theron would.
No
Oh,
one.
no.
It
Wait.
goes on his turn.
Theron moves immediately after me. He is not part of initiative.
Right.
You do this
My
every
apologies.
time.
We had him on initiative last time.
We shouldn't have.
Alright, good to know.
Yeah, Theron takes his turn immediately after me.
Okay. Naswada, seeing an elemental, which is one of her favored enemies, is going to planar enemy. Favorite enemy. What do you do? You just get advantage or some shit?
I think he had some type of planar elemental thing to give him bonus damage or something like that.
Planar warrior.
Yeah, planar warrior.
Okay. All right.
And then favorite
extra force
enemy, I
damage in it.
believe,
Yep.
gives some type of bonus.
Naswada takes aim with her bow and arrow. That is going to hit. And I'm not even going to add Planar Warrior. This thing explodes. Theron needs to make a reflex save. Hold on.
Dexterity.
Yeah, dexterity. In order to avoid 1 fire damage.
Doesn't he have resistance against fire? Because he's metal.
I
Nope.
do. I don't think he does. But he made it
Well,
anyway.
He does not take any damage from the tar. The Mephit falls into the tar and sinks into it. Immediately upon its death.
20 more appear.
No.
Well, a couple more appear.
Oh boy.
Now we fireball.
I mean, you can
It's so hard
fireball.
to
I'm 10
see.
feet on a pillar, perfectly happy.
I mean, just because they're immune to fire damage doesn't mean they're immune to the kinetic damage of the explosion.
I'll be right back.
Did you already pop them up and I just can't see them because it's so part of a contrast? Or-
Yeah, they are hard to see.
Is there any way to highlight
Uno
them?
momento.
Because I'm not spotting any
Should
of
have
them.
made them tokens.
I'm not actually seeing them either, and it's not a
yeah.
matter of they're blending in. I can only see the one we already killed.
Oh no, they
Yeah,
are
exactly.
totally cloaked. Hold on.
There's one.
There we go.
I need
There's
to
one.
uncloak them.
I see one, two.
Those little icons you put on the one that we killed, if you just like picked
Oh,
a
yeah.
random one to put on, that would also help us to be able to see where they are.
That is totally true, and they are all flying, so I could just do that
Mm-hmm.
to simultaneously designate that they are there and also flying. Okay.
So yeah, I learned
this-
Tom created Phoenix, Dixie.
Mm.
I created what?
Tom created Phoenix in Pandemonium.
Mm.
Orange spell effects with an orange floor.
Oh boy.
Okay. This tar method is going to get close enough to use its breath attack.
Oh god, tar muppets.
Tarmapit.
Attacking both Ard and Theron. They will need to make a DC 10 dexterity save.
Uh-oh. Oh. Wow.
Yay!
In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can't get past this.
He's going to move 5 feet and then end his turn. Zaya, you're up.
Can I ask a yes or no question to Enrolli and she can answer on my turn or no?
You guys can talk to each other.
Okay. Enrolli, are you gonna be going up the rope on your turn, or
No.
can I put this down for right
She
now?
said no.
Okay, no.
He's probably standing on the disc.
I
I
She
100%.
is
guess-
I 100%
Standing
am standing
on
on
the
the disc.
Yes.
Staying right the
you have
fuck
a
here.
Does that mean you have a 5-foot flight speed?
So is
Only
it
if you're moving.
Only
is
if you
it
move it, sure.
with a 10-foot running jump? I can go 3 squares because I have a +3 modifier to my strength. Is that how that works? Okay.
Mhm.
So
No.
no.
What's your
No.
strength score?
No. Oh, my score. So it'd be 16 feet,
You can
Yeah,
jump 16
so-
feet.
which is still
Yeah,
3 squares.
You could absolutely make,
Yeah.
like, getting onto here.
Yeah.
This is 5. This is 10 technically landed.
Yeah. So running jump going through. Oh, why can't I? Oh, there it was. So
if you just
running
move
jump
back
from
5
here
feet and then
to-
jump, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just doing that, and then I'm moving there.
All right.
And then I am going to. Are these the things that? Because this is still my second turn, and my divine sense lasts until the end of this turn.
These
Are
things
these
are not
the
giving
undead
off.
things?
Nope. These things are
Okay.
not giving off the divine sense.
Okay. I'm just going to whack.
Okay. Roll
Does
for
she
whack.
get Minecraft rules of doing extra damage for attacking while flying through the air? While above
Do
the
I get like a
target?
momentum thing where I'm like hitting as I jump or something?
Since you didn't have to roll for this, I'm gonna say no. If you would have had to roll for the jump, I would say let's add some fun.
Let's add some
Yeah.
rule of
Yeah.
cool.
I
But-
was mostly joking.
So I will roll.
When we play the Minecraft campaign, you can
Oh!
do it. Oh my
Oh,
goodness! I
crit!
guess you do get the extra.
Oh shit!
Now you get covered in tar.
Oh yay! I have to do
That's
a dex
not-
save, which I'm
I mean,
horrible at.
literally, probably.
Did that actually kill it or no?
So, you hit it with 17 total damage,
Bye.
and it goes flying. I'm gonna say it goes flying
Is it like when you hit
10 feet, collides with the other method.
you muppet?
Knocking it back. Both of them take. Go ahead and roll 1d6 for the bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh god.
And...
You just
Oh my
baseball.
Hey!
All right.
Oh,
that
no.
one dies.
Oh no, that means it explodes on Ard instead.
He's immune. He's resistant to fire.
Oh,
Ooh.
I hope he fucking is.
That's a lot of damage.
Forget how fire resist actually works. Granted, it only
It
matters
does
half.
half.
Damage.
But you still get to roll
Yeah.
your dex thing.
And no damage.
No damage. And the other method takes damage from the collision.
You muppet.
All right. The audience at the golf game applauds.
Nice.
In Raleigh.
I just imagine it's like when you hit a tennis ball with a super bat.
That one's 10 feet in the air, so I can see it, right?
It's floating above the skull.
Perfect.
Fireball.
Fireball.
I feel like when we're all done here, we're gonna be walking away, and somebody's gonna turn and lob a fireball or something back just to see what happens.
Scorching ray the entire field.
And no one could ever visit this tar pit again.
It would be like that place in Africa that's always on fire.
Yeah, well, we gotta get the cool screenshot of us walking away from a flaming tar pit.
Snowballs.
Damn, dude. Which one? Were you? Oh, okay.
That poor guy.
All right. It has to make a dex save. Does it take half?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
took 5 cold damage.
Okay.
Rip.
Is that a second level spell? Yeah. it
Is that a
okay.
second level
It's a
spell?
second level spell.
Yeah.
Mad lad.
I was gonna say, I saw 3d6 damage, and I'm like, I think that's as much as my catapult does. My catapult is single target and no damage on a save. And I'm like, that has to be second level, and sure enough, it says it's the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, it also has a 5-foot radius.
I'm here to blast.
Yep. I am a half
I
caster.
How long
I can't use the other blast spell, so
How long does it last?
What?
Oh, it's instantaneous.
Yeah, it's
the
instant-
snowball
it's just
swarm.
Yeah,
Pops
it's
up.
an AoE.
I didn't know if it was like that.
Like the
No,
blizzard
it's not
thing from
sustained.
Jaina.
Yeah. All right. Do you move it all or anything?
nope. Standing on my
Alright,
disc.
Fuck that guy.
The Mephit near Naswada can't quite hit enough people with a cone, so instead it's just going to attack twice with its claws.
Oof. Oof.
The second attack does hit. Naswada takes 6 damage.
Bummer.
And then Dreadhawk.
Hooray. We're gonna mine sliver on the one by Niswada.
Okay.
DC 14 int save. Darn it. Nothing. Nothing happens.
They're wicked smart. Do you move at all or stay there?
Yes, we're going to. I'm going to jump the gap.
Ooh.
End up right there.
All right.
5, 10, jump, 5, 10.
All right.
And I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 5 more feet. I'm going to stay right here.
All right. Ard.
Oh, since I've moved away from the desk.
Oh yeah. The
I can't move it. There it goes.
All right.
Whee!
What a piece of crap. Gets a free ride. Oh, I totally want to get it over the tar pit and cancel it.
Do it, you won't.
Okay.
Hold on, Naswada. Oh wait, no. My bad. I hit the arrow twice. You're good.
Yeah, Frost again.
Yeah,
on the
that's
one
better.
below me.
Damn.
Hey.
The one below you?
Yes.
Yep. You nail it. And it occurs to me it has taken a lot of damage that needs to
Die.
try flying.
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
3
so.
times.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
last time.
It falls down.
I froze
Hey.
one of its wings solid.
Yep. It goes down. It is currently face down in the face down prone in the tar.
So it's drowning.
I think it's out of your line of sight now, too.
It did fall behind the skull.
Well, I used my attack anyway. Back 5. Jump.
Ooh. That's like all your fucking movement.
Right. And what the Theron do?
Sir, wouldn't that here put you at 30 feet?
Yeah, because
No,
you,
well, no,
it's difficult
from
to
here
drain.
it was
Back
5,
to 10,
10,
20.
15.
The
I
red is
know.
difficult terrain. You have to you have to double whatever you
right.
do in there.
Yep, I keep forgetting that. I see it looks like solid-ish ground, so I keep forgetting that. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep,
so you'd
okay.
be right there.
All right.
And they're in,
Fawoosh.
What the mech doing?
What that mouth do.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Now Sawada is going to pull out the trident
Oh god, no.
and using planar warrior
Oh no, that does fire damage.
transform the damage into force damage.
Oh my fucking god. Are you sure that's how Planar Warrior works?
It is
It
planar
is.
warrior. Here.
Holy shit.
All damage dealt by
Oh
the attack
my
becomes force
God.
damage.
Mhm.
So,
Excuse me while the bird changes his pants.
that's gonna hit.
Fucking 12 damage.
Yep.
Blows up, knocks her unconscious, falls in the pit.
Tar
Oh well.
method.
Nice knowing her.
I mean, that's what I've been expecting since that one popped up next to the SWAT. I was like, standing on a pillar and fighting enemies that explode when they die. This seems obvious.
Yeah, but you have to do a dex roll, and she is pretty dexterous, so.
Yeah. Even if you break even on
Falls
dex, you got a
prone.
50-50 chance.
Mhm.
Actually, slightly more, because you only have to meet 10.
The SWAT
and
is
that
gonna
means
start
11 of the
hopping.
20 options.
So I'm gonna say she goes here, then
Hip, hop, hippity hop.
Bagow.
Hip, hip, hop, hop, hippity hop.
Okay. The one to the south
Doing stuff.
is going to spend half of its movement getting up and then immediately start flying away.
Bye.
Zaya, you're up.
I forgot to ask this last round, and I wonder if you would be able to answer this for me. Before my divine sense ended, since I moved to a different angle, the thing that you mentioned that was in full
Nope.
cover is
I will
still
let
under
you
full
know if
cover?
anything changes.
Okay, I
Well,
just want to make sure.
The effect is gone now.
Well, now
Also,
it's
the
gone.
effect's
Yeah,
gone.
that's why I was saying I was asking for last
Nope.
turn, but yeah, okay. I am going to. Can I perception because I'm close enough to this thing? I want to move 5 feet this way, and then perception this area to see if I can't because I know that there's bad juju here.
Mhm.
I want to see if I can figure out what's happening.
Go ahead and
here.
roll.
Okay.
You can do perception or investigation.
Okay. Or would insight count or no?
No,
Okay.
No,
Oh.
that's for people.
that's for sensing motive.
Okay. So, looking around through all the bubbles and all the boiling tar, you narrow it down to there seems to be a square object, kind of the outline of it, just slightly risen over the tar, that the tar gently kind of rolls off of.
Mhm.
And you suspect that is the chest.
That
It
I
is
seek.
still technically covered in boiling tar, so
Yeah.
So it's hot.
I have a question. If I have or end up taking fire damage, can I use Stone's Endurance to make
Yeah,
it so that
absolutely.
I'm not like it wouldn't I don't have to
Yeah.
remove it or something like that? Okay.
You can do that once.
Yeah. Well, I only need to do it once. I'm going in one square, picking up said thing, moving out said square
All right,
if I
sounds
can.
good.
So I'm going in. Was it an acrobatics roll?
I'm gonna say for this just a strength check
A
because you're
strength?
pulling a chest out of the goop.
Oh, I meant because I'm moving into the red square, and I think you were having people.
that's
no,
when you
no, it's
jump.
just difficult. It's just difficult terrain.
When
Okay.
you land in difficult terrain, you have to roll to avoid falling prone.
Okay, but I'm not jumping. Okay, cool. So strength roll. Can I use my inspiration to? Does that do advantage?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and do advantage on this. Ability check. So I'll just roll this twice. So there's a 20,
That is gonna
which
be
is probably
more
gonna
than
be
enough.
enough. But I did a nat 20.
All right, I'm gonna say, you don't even have to use your stone's endurance. You, just in such a quick motion hoist this thing, and all of the tar just kind of slicks off of it, and you
Yeet.
give it a good shake, and
Okay.
you are now holding the chest aloft.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of the bad terrain with the chest.
Okay.
And I'll
Where are you depositing the
I'm
chest?
going to just place it in this square in front of Dreadhawk, and I'm going to tell him, be very careful. I sense bad juju from this, so use gloves or something when handling whatever's in there.
Handle with care.
Handle with care. Handle like it's radiation.
You guys don't know what
Radiation. What's
radiation
that?
is.
Yeah, true. The radiation thing wasn't
That's for
actually
the next
said by
campaign.
Zaya, but yes.
All right,
Just
in
handle with care.
Raleigh,
There you go.
Guess who chose to stay stuck on the disc?
I would like to ready an action. If any of these methods pop up in a... Hold on, is this one here?
It's currently fleeing.
Understood.
Was fleeing.
I'm about to make him was-were.
Yo. Could you describe to me what happens to the method? It's flying away from you above boiling tar.
It freezes solid, falls into the tar, and shatters. Done.
Turns into
Just dissipates. Turns
Just-
into
Steam
dry ice.
explosion!
Steam.
Yep. There's just an expansion of steam, and it just is gone. Okay.
What?
Do you move at all?
Nope. Disc.
Disc.
Disc is love, disc is life.
We trust the disc.
In disc we trust.
Well, I'm not going to get off any of this.
The other method is going to get out of prone,
Muppet.
and it is going to start scrambling up the wall.
Ooh, just in time for Naswada to plant a few good arrows.
Mm-hmm.
That is as far as it gets because it needs to spend half its movement getting up from prone. Dreadhawk, you're up.
Seeing that she's not going to get off the disc. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Stupid fuck. And now I am going to I'm going to cast Detect Magic on the chest as a ritual.
Okay, so for the next 10 minutes?
Next 10 minutes I am indisposed.
Alright, I'm going to ask one simple question. Does anyone try to hit the method as it's fleeing?
Naswada does.
That's fair. I'm not tracking arrows.
Fire!
They're magic arrows.
There's
Oh
magic.
my god, that's
Oof.
Oh, that's enough.
But
isn't
still, yeah.
That is actually enough.
Because its AC is 10.
And you hear it. You don't see it. It gets over the edge and over the ledge of it, and it's no longer visible. But Naswada arcs the arrow in such a way that you hear the explosion
I hear this
when it pops.
I hear the same sound of an overlord dying in StarCraft 2.
You see just kind of this fountain of tar go up in the air,
Yahtzee!
and it's gone.
Comedic just explosion of tar.
Hooray!
Done.
All right. So for the next 10 minutes, what do you guys do to like situate yourself?
While someone is stuck on the disc.
I'm basically overwatching this area. If there's any more of those things that pop out of the tar, if there's something bigger that comes out, I'm just overwatching for the next 10 minutes.
She's playing whack-a-mole.
Basically.
Okay.
I'm basically Dreadhawk's bodyguard for the next 10 minutes. So that he's not disturbed in his ritual.
All right, Sir Ard, you do anything?
Nah. I'm good.
Is that the position that you want to be in?
For when the mimic activates.
I'll be over there, which moving through the difficult terrain, that's all my move.
Oh, I mean, you got 10 minutes, so what I'm saying is you guys have enough time
Yeah.
to pretty much position yourselves anywhere you want on this map, within reason.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I'll hang out there. I'm pretty far from any edges of the tar.
Okay.
Is Theron moving from there? Because then I can switch over to where Theron is to guard Dreadhawk better if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to swap over to where Theron is.
I'll keep
You
Theron
come,
actually
Bo,
over
come.
In Raleigh, you doing anything?
Nope. Sitting down on the disc.
Stuck.
This is my spot. Okay. Well.
I live here now.
No other
Just start
spells,
pitching
no
my tent.
nothing. Last call.
For alcohol.
Mm.
Okay, well, before we initiate this, I'm gonna get some dinner. We could take
Before
a
we
5-minute break
initiate this.
because this is probably a good spot to take a
It'll
quick
mimic
break.
the time of the ritual. We'll
Yeah.
do an in
Yeah,
life.
this is a.
So we are
We're RPing now.
we are
We are
real time
RPing.
waiting for the ritual to end. So I'll be back.
Ikam.
Oh, would you look at the time? The ritual has ended.
Hooray, ritual.
It has been successfely cast.
Aye!
You may now detect magic within
Gonna
a
clip
30-foot sphere.
Yep.
And lo and behold, some magic emanates from within the chest.
Ooh, what kind?
If you use an action, you can determine what kind.
Okay, I do.
It is of the necromancy school.
Oh no.
that.
Mm.
Close the chest.
I haven't touched it yet. Hmm. This thing is covered in necromancy magic.
Well, actually, there's necromantic magic somewhere inside it.
So the chest itself is not.
No, the chest itself is a very sturdy metal chest.
Okay, well, I relay that to the paladin who.
I gestured to it all. I didn't specifically say the chest was the evil thing. I said this thing has some presence on it.
Yeah, I clarify that
Okay.
there's something dealing with
should-
necromancy inside.
Oh, fun.
If you have
So-
if you have smite,
Good
get
li-
it ready.
Yep.
Technically,
gonna-
it could literally be a scroll of a necromantic
Yeah,
spell.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get caught off guard. Anywho, is it locked?
No. You do not see a lock on it.
Is it cool yet?
The metal is rather warm, but after 10 minutes of not being submerged, I'd say it's cooled off.
Okay, well,
It's touchable now.
all right. Well, I'm gonna undo the clasp, and I'm gonna use the staff to open it. Open the.
Why do
lid.
I feel that we're walking into a Jumanji scenario?
Oh, we are. I hope you're. I hope you're ready.
Oh yeah,
You open up
I'm.
the chest.
Yep.
And
And immediately put my face over the top because that's a great idea.
nothing appears to happen.
Okay.
You inside, you see a substantial amount of gold coins
Ooh.
sticking out of the literal pool of coins. You do see what looks to be
Literal pool?
A
Are they melted?
no, they're not melted.
They're in tar.
They're not literal.
Sorry, my bad. I'm thinking like Scrooge McDuck.
The sea of
kind of.
gold.
It is it is coins, and there's also appears to be a small statue of some kind of animal, also made of gold.
Hmm.
And you see the
Do I see my quarry?
you do see the what appears to be the hilt of some kind of weapon.
Is it stuck under the coin?
It's in the coins. It's sticking out of the coins.
Hmm.
Before he touches anything, I'm gonna cast protection of good and evil on him so that he has a protection.
Hold on, because before even that, Naswada reaches in,
You motherfucker!
plucking the dagger, and going, in a voice not of her own, "Yes, finally. It's good to be alive again."
It's fucking what's his nuts from Diablo 3.
Ah, to be reunited with my dagger.
You mean
And he-
my dagger?
The you see, Naswada appears to be examining her arms.
Can I?
Can I divine smite him right now?
Yeah, because I kind of want to put her to bed.
Can I divine smite right now, like as a thing?
Normally I
Like-
would say we have to roll initiative, but we
But
are
he's
currently
looking
in
at his own
initiative.
body. He's looking at his own body right now and distracted.
It's
Exactly.
cinematic shit. Come on, work with me.
Mhm.
I have never been one to monologue.
Yes,
True.
I know.
Technically, we would be in initiative here,
Mm-hmm.
so it would be Ard. Because Dreadhawk finished the casting, then opened the chest.
Bummer. Okay.
Okay. Let me quick read through a spell. that I have not had opportunity to use. I don't even think I gave it the artificer treatment. Oh nope, that takes a minute to cast. Never mind.
You should have started casting that 58 seconds ago. This motherfucker is essentially
Damn it! If only this spell wasn't so specific on how it worked. There goes that option. I mean, I guess I can try that anyway. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I grease the ground.
sleep.
You see, in theory, I was like, I don't think the spell's gonna allow me to let me read it. I could grease the dagger and make it fall out of Swan's hand.
I would say you can
But-
grease. You could grease it if the item if it was unattended.
Yeah.
But typically, attended items have different rules. But let's see if Naswana makes the save.
This fucker is essentially Zoltan Cool right now.
Oh, Naswana is prone. And that strange voice again shouts, "You dare!"
Oh, it's Li Ming.
It's Li Ming.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step back. And Theron's gonna move up, but not attack.
Okay. Naswana is going to take half movement to get up. You see the dagger seems to shimmer,
Oh, fuck.
and Naswana appears over here. And she, in this strange voice again, says, "I am Hesed Tiferet. I am the greatest thief known to all, and so I have stolen this body. I am the greatest cheat of all, and so I have cheated death, and I am a legend. But you will not tell my tale." And Naswana seems to make some strange motions with her hands. And behind you rises up a skelephant.
Oh, look. If it isn't who we expected the whole fucking time.
This was entirely unexpected. What a shock! Behold,
Oh,
The
there's a guy.
skeleton.
there is not a guy inside.
But
That's just the
there's
art.
a guy in there.
Well, if Naswata has their way, then yes, that will be a guy in there. Eventually.
Swana's a girl.
Maybe Naswana doesn't want to be a girl. Maybe that's part of
Yeah,
the
you
ambition.
don't know. Zaya, you're up.
Okay.
It would appear that Naswana's acting very strange right now.
Someone
And
has,
Yeah.
you don't think Naswana has ever mentioned that she's able to raise the dead.
someone has stolen my loot.
Yep.
What's a dagger, not a lute?
No, he took my musical instrument too. Don't you see it in his hand? He stole my loot.
Something is making me suspect that he can do the teleporty shit a couple more times, and so there's no real point of me melee running and climbing and jumping around to try to get that when there is a big ass elephant right here. So what I am going to do is okay, how most of the rest of you guys are ranged. I'm not sure how this. Let me just read one thing really quick here so I make sure I know what it is. Oh, it has to be by touch too. Alright. Those types have disadvantage. I'm going to if I do something that has concentration, can I later do spells that don't have the concentration thing on it?
Yeah.
As well. Okay.
You
I
can
wanna
just
make
only have one concentration spell going at a
sure.
time.
Perfect. That's
And whenever you
perfectly
take
fine.
damage, you have to make a concentration check.
Also
Okay.
true.
Cool.
Yep, though we're
I
really
am
careful.
going to, if Dreadhawk allows, I'm gonna touch him gently and say, "You got this," and I'm going to do protection from evil and good on him. Because I'm sure this is main character juju stuff with him, so I'm gonna give him that. And then I'm moving 5 feet this way and attacking the Skella elephant.
The Skelephant.
The Skelephant.
Skelephant.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh wait, can I do an attack on a bonus action or no? I don't think I can.
No.
No.
You could use a heroic.
Also, let me
effort.
take a. You said protection from good and evil.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an action. It's a touch action spell.
Let's see.
I've been touched.
If the target is already possessed by a creature, the target has advantage on saving throws against it.
Oh. Can I rewind that back a little bit then?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that might be handy.
Yeah, that might be handy. Okay, I'm going to instead do a 10-foot running start and try to jump and go towards Niswata.
Okay.
So that's still some land here, so that would be my 10-foot and then jumping up 15.
So, since you're jumping up onto it, I am going to say that this is going to require acrobatics,
Hoof.
Okay.
as opposed to jumping down from it,
Okay.
because it is still
So-
10 feet in the air.
It is. If I only go the 10 feet to land here, does that give me a little bit of a boost with the acrobatics since I'm not doing the full 15?
Yeah,
to
you're just
land
kind of like
somewhere?
trying to land on the end of it. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll acrobatics.
You. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, yeah. You gain purchase, and you are
Okay.
on the rock.
Then I am touching Niswata with protection of evil and good.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
You see the features of Niswata kind of twist, and whatever is controlling her at the moment is furious about this. But it will take effect on Niswata's turn.
Okay.
In Raleigh, there's a big old elephant.
Did
Don't worry, he's
Zaya's-
got disc.
Zaya, did you say anything when you did the protection?
I
I-
told her to
Do
snap out
do
of
I
it.
notice that something may have changed and therefore I shouldn't attack her?
Well, you definitely see the magic coming from my hand because it is holy light.
I'd allow you to roll
Um,
Arcana.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can see her being 10 feet up and being blocked
Oh,
by
true. Well,
Zaya.
how high up is the disc? Is it a 5-foot hover?
5 foot, but you're like
I
20
see
feet
nothing.
tall.
Jon Snow.
You see nothing.
Okay.
You Arcana nothing, Jon Snow.
I'm also right in your way, so.
So I guess you could say
That's
I Arcanta.
Yeah, you
Ha.
prefer Kanta. I do say snap out of it, Niswata. I got your back.
Okay.
Snap this thing out of like snap this thing
Secondary
out of your head.
question.
Uh-huh.
Twin spell. Would that allow me to cast a regular spell as a bonus action and then a cantrip in the same turn, or no?
Twin
Not twin
spells-
spell. Sorry, not twin spell. Quicken spell.
Yes.
Okay.
You can cast a regular spell as a bonus action, and then a non-cantrip, or you have to cast a cantrip as your second spell.
Okay. So here's my turn.
Okay.
I am twin spell and quickening spell. This witch
when
bolt.
you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What spell are you
Use-
twinning? Oh, geez.
Witch bolt.
Bitch
I'm
bolt.
witch bolting that and Niswata.
Okay. Both of those are gonna connect.
Perfect.
The Skelephant takes 11 lightning damage, as does Niswata.
Perfect. And then I am Ray of Frosting Niswata. Or attempting to, anyway.
So you twinned it, you quickened it, you turned it into a bonus spell.
I'm assuming I count as half cover.
Your quicken spell is still subject to the same rules as spells that already cost a bonus action, like Misty Step. You must cast a cantrip with your action.
That's what he's doing,
what I'm doing
right now.
Okay.
Ray of Frost.
I didn't. Oh yeah, that's right.
That is going to miss if you're targeting Naswada.
I am indeed.
Okay.
But I'm using Tides of Chaos on it, so
Oh yeah.
I still miss.
And you have to roll like 4 times for your wild magic.
Yeah, that's still
Good.
technically Naswada's AC is pretty decent.
She's a dodgy
Alright.
motherfucker. And here's some wild magic for you.
Feathers galore.
How do roll? Here it is. 1, 2. What is it? 3 total? Because I twinned one spell.
Doesn't count for the cantrips. Only for spells that
then
use
just 2.
spell slots. I'm gonna be kind to you and go with you get the beard feather and you don't turn into a potted plant in the middle of combat.
Why not?
Isn't that the point of wild magic? Is you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen?
Yeah, he's a feathered pot.
Mostly because only one spell would have counted, and that was the first roll.
Oh wait, doesn't he have to roll to see if the wild magic effect actually happens first before rolling the effect?
That's that was the thing that his mentor gave him that he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't have to.
It automatically.
Okay.
I am wild magic now.
Okay.
Well, you can choose, but choosing is fun.
And the correct choice is always to roll wild magic.
All right, it is the Skelephant's turn.
Mm-hmm.
The Skelephant is going to move to here. In the process, both Dreadhawk and Theron have to make strength saves against its stampede attack.
I see.
You also take 12 bludgeoning damage.
If I make or fail?
If you fail. If you fail, you take bludgeoning damage and you're prone.
Hold on.
Both Theron and Dreadhawk are now prone and have taken... Are you inspirationing?
I'm going to use my reaction to use Arcane Deflection and gain a +4 bonus to the saving throw.
+4 will bring you to 13, which is not quite enough.
Oh fuck, I didn't see it was a 14. Damn it. Then I'm not doing that.
Okay. You can still inspiration. To reroll if you want.
Yeah, okay. Well. Woohoo. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. You are not prone, Theron is.
I don't want to take half my fucking health and damage.
Did this... Actually, wait. Has the Skelephant taken any steps?
Yes, several.
Yes.
He stepped in the grease!
It's in grease!
Ooh.
Oh!
He did enter the grease.
He would have slipped the minute he stepped in the grease.
Let's see.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, you still would have been trampled. I would imagine a falling elephant is just as dangerous as one walking over you. Well, let's find out.
No, he's a skeleton. He's full of holes.
The Skelephant is now prone.
Get fucked.
I had not foreseen this.
Get fucked.
All right, so he's moved 20 feet. His movement is 40, so he could still spend half of his movement to get up. And then his action
Oh, yeah, that's right.
is going to be spray tar. Yeah.
Just getting that out of the way.
Leave.
Cone starts from his center, I think.
I think with larger creatures, you can designate any square within the creature as the the starter of the cone. But yeah, double check me on that. Because that does change things up here.
That the point of origin has to be the creature, blah, 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 blah. DMG, if you're using a square grid, the point of origin can be any intersection of squares or hexes. Could be an intersection of squares or hexes in the creature's own space, but since you can only choose to have the point of origin be considered outside the area effect. Yeah, so it has to be it has to be at the edge of the creatures.
It has to be at the edge of the creature?
Oh, otherwise it's in its own cone. And risks getting hit by its own spell.
Okay. This makes some weird cones then. Hold on.
Well, it's giving you the...
That's the 20-foot cone.
Yeah, it's giving you whatever square is actually affected by it, because it has to cover over half the square to affect that square.
Right.
Oh, look. Gib the mage. Come on, elephant, pick something.
I mean, there is
Pick
another
some
option
part.
of 2. There is another option of 2 over there, or another option of 2 over here. You don't have to hit me.
You are.
My
are
question,
the most...
my question
I
is the elephant aiming up or down with that?
Ooh.
Yeah, that
Well,
is
it's
a
20-foot
question.
cone, so it's up and
Yeah,
down
it's a cone,
too.
so it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a circly.
I mean, cones
Coney
are
thing.
still circular, so if she's on the edge of it out there, and I'm on the edge of it down here...
Yes.
Well, it's going to be the widest at the
Sir,
edge.
it sprays in a cone, a 3D cone.
I
So
understand.
it's 20 feet
Oh,
up,
I
20
understand
feet
what he's
down.
saying,
Simply
because the
going to
wide parts will be in the
designate
middle,
that
which will
the
be
three of you
10.
have been hit.
Okay.
Save DC 14 dex.
Oh, fun.
It is also fire damage for those of you who have resistances.
I made
because
it,
you
but
are
I still got. I made it, but I still got fucking torched.
All right. You take half of 17 damage, and you are not covered in tar. In Raleigh, you take half of 17 and are not covered in tar. Zaya, you take 17 fire damage, and you are also covered in tar. So.
Oh, question, because you said that I could use
Yes.
Stone's Endurance to make it
You
so
can
I don't
use
have to
Stone's
worry about it.
Endurance to resist the tar
Yeah.
and reduce the damage by your Stone's Endurance.
Let's
oh,
do
sweet,
that then.
worked.
I'm going to use my Stone's Endurance.
I targeted myself,
Can I
clicked to the
do-
button to apply half damage, and took half damage.
Nice.
Wow.
So I resist 8 of it. What was the total damage?
17, so you
originally?
take 9 fire damage.
So 9, okay.
Half is 8, dude.
Well, no. I resisted by the amount
So
from
then,
Stone's Endurance.
Tyler, you take
so.
half of 17.
Mhm.
Because you have resistance.
He takes 4.
Half of
Yeah,
half,
he
so
takes
a
4 damage.
quarter.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. There's even a button to
Magic,
click
yeah.
apply quarter damage.
Yeah, I just did.
Nice. Based. All right.
Magic.
The skeleton's turn is over. Dreadhawk, you're up.
Dick.
You're adjacent to a skeleton.
Were adjacent to a skeleton.
Pulling a Misty Boy.
If I was a potted plant, this wouldn't have been a problem.
Potted plants get 0 health and are vulnerable to all damage. You would instantly die.
I wouldn't die. I would revert
No,
back to my normal form.
Exactly. You just revert
Oh
back.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a druid form.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's immunity. It's basically
Yeah,
like
it's immunity
I can
for a
take
turn.
1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
It's substitute from Pokemon.
Jeez.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's why I was perfectly okay with you giving me both.
I did not read that. I was gonna say, ooh, that would be awful.
No, it would be very good.
Okay. Damn it. Doesn't work on undead. Alright. Misty Step.
Okay. Where are you going?
Away.
All right.
Poof.
And then I still have That was a bonus action, so now I can cast a cantrip. We are going to use Mind Sliver on the skeleton.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say if that fucker.
Yeah. So it has been mind slivered. What does that do again?
It
Do skeletons have
now
minds?
has a -3 penalty on its next saving throw.
Oh damn. It takes 3 psychic damage.
Yep.
Okay.
What a jerk.
All right, Sir Ard.
Yeah.
Good luck down there.
I am.
I mean,
an
he's
artificer.
arguably in a pretty safe spot.
Yeah, he's pretty tanky.
So, being large size, this thing is obviously taller than Theron, correct?
It is huge size, so very yes.
So it gets
Okay,
you get a
so I
huge
can
bonus.
very easily aim my Super Soaker of Acid over Theron.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're Super Soaker of Acid, oh, that's right. It doesn't.
Yeah,
take,
it's a line.
It doesn't take damage from multiple squares if it does it.
No, sadly.
Bummer.
Yeah. Equipment action, I whip out my Super Soaker.
Woo!
Actually, no, I already greased the floor, which is its other setting, so I already had it out, and I just flipped the
True.
selector.
This is Shadowrun. There'd
Ooh,
actually be an action
nice.
for switching the firing mode.
Hmm?
All right.
Well, I mean, there are equipment actions in this. I would assume that flipping a selector is less of an effort than, like, pulling
Yeah.
out an item.
I would say it's like a free action or something.
You know, for being a huge,
Yeah, you get one free equipment action.
for being a
they on acid.
for being a huge sized creature, it's got a pretty like not bad dexterity penalty.
Mm-hmm. Yep, though it still failed. It is.
And now it continues until it uses an action to scrape or wash it off.
Yup.
Aha.
All right, it is melting. Where's a good acid thing? Oh no, that's biohazard. That's corroding, caustic. Yeah, there we go. And Theron?
Maybe want to stand back up.
Theron is not that it matters practically, but Theron is going to aim for the closest leg and attempt to bite it.
You get like
Okay.
a +4 to hit huge sized creatures. Bush.
Damn. Yeah, that
Jimmy?
hits. That hits hard.
Nom the leg.
Yeah.
Chew toy. It is bone.
Okay, and yeah, Theron's not gonna move. Art isn't gonna move. They're just gonna stay where they're at.
All right. Naswada gets to do another saving throw against possession.
And gets a bonus to it.
As she's
Yeah,
doing
what's
that, you can say
Is
that
it
I'm
advantage?
basically.
What's the bonus?
It's advantage to. Let me read the thing again. Da-da-da-da-da.
Good enough for me. I'll call it advantage.
Yeah, it's if a target's already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw.
Oh, they're gonna need it.
Oh,
Ah, not quite enough.
stupid garbage charisma hunter.
All right. I mean, the rudest thing they could do is set the trident to fire and then just nuke everyone. But I'm gonna say they have a little more self-preservation than that.
I mean, they're on a 10
Well, I
foot
mean,
rock.
yeah, if they're this happy about cheating death and coming back alive, I'm pretty sure one of their first actions wouldn't be going out in blaze of glory.
I'm alive again. Time to kill myself.
Exactly. I can resurrect myself again. No problem.
All right. Whips out the trident.
Oh, she's whipping it out.
Actually, we are going to...
Teleport away and never see her again.
The blade shimmers once again. And Naswada misty steps over to another rock and takes aim at Dreadhawk.
Rude.
Question:
The
Does
arrow
my shield help?
automatically hits Zaya Felgrave.
Yeah, I was gonna say my shield helps with this. Oh, it's a crit.
No, too bad.
Ugh.
And they're also using Planar Warrior.
Ugh.
There's
So you take...
19 fucking.
Now, granted, you have resistance to this, so you take half of all of this
She
damage.
has resistance to force.
I believe the shield grants resistance to all damage done through ranged weapons and spell attacks,
Yep, ranged weapons and yep.
Wow.
but
So
also
that-
at the cost of always being the target of ranged
Yeah.
weapons and spell attacks.
So that is 9 damage, correct?
Correct.
I don't want to do that. Nope. There.
All right, Zaya, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna exercise this bitch. I'm gonna do the shimmy 10 feet thing, whatever, and then jump over this way.
Oh my god.
And then I have a question.
Mhm.
Can radiant damage be used kind of like holy water in that I can use it as non-lethal?
You can designate the attack to be non-lethal on any attack.
Okay.
I don't believe there's any kind of like special anything that hits here. With possession, you kind of just have to knock them out, or
Yep.
they have to succeed in their save.
Exactly. Okay. So I'm using a divine smite with this.
Okay. Well, reminder: Divine Smite is something you want to designate after you hit.
Oh, okay. I will do that then. I'll first try to hit.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, because that would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
You would have just wasted the Divine Smite.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Naswada narrowly ducks underneath your warhammer,
Okay.
and still has this nasty smirk on her face.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action / equipment action to pull out a potion of healing and drink it, or no?
You can pull it
That's
out.
the-
I'm not going to allow you to drink it in one turn.
Okay, because that's an action.
Yes. So you can
I
pull out
have any
you can pull it out.
healing instead? I do, but that's an action as well. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Raleigh, you're up.
Oh, I
Just
used...
so you know, I'm not going to be pulling out the potion, by the way.
I had a
not
turn
doing that.
ready and then I completely forgot what it was. Here. Damage.
Oh, right. It's the beginning of your turn. Witch Bolt goes off.
Yep.
12
Damage.
damage.
12 damage. All right.
The skeleton.
The elephant takes 12 damage. Or, the skelephant.
Doesn't it also
As
do
does
Niswada?
Naswada.
Okay,
Yep.
there we go.
Damn. Twinned Witch Bolt is something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If they both hit, it's really efficient.
All right.
That's it.
Now
That's my
what?
turn. I did it.
Oh, okay.
That
Well,
uses
yeah.
that attack uses
That
my action,
uses
but it's
your-
very efficient for spell slots. So
Gotcha.
Oh wow, yeah, you're just a pot. You untransformed from a potted plant and just said, yeah.
oh, speaking of, wait, no, never mind. I didn't cast the spell.
Yep.
Boo.
Yeah, you can't be a potted plant again.
Okay.
But I wanna be.
The skeleton, having reach, is going to strike at Dixie.
was gonna say, if it fucking strikes at me from all the way over
No.
there?
That's some reach.
Does a 17 hit?
With the shield stats of how it is, yes.
Okay.
Because the shield does not give me any AC.
Oh.
The
It can
shield of
choose-
sacrifice doesn't give me any AC at all.
Yep, correct. It just gives you the resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 16 piercing damage, and
Okay,
it
I'm
can
at
also
14.
choose to either knock you prone or knock you back 5 feet.
And guess what
It's
going
gonna
to
knock
choose?
you back 5 feet.
Any chance that it's gonna do it
You may roll
diagonally?
acrobatics in order to not just fall into the sludge.
Okay. Come on, something high. Nope, it's a 1.
You have landed into the tar.
Okay.
You take 1d6 fire damage this turn, and you will continue to take 1d6 fire damage every turn until you remove the tar. You're also in the tar, which is
Yep.
difficult terrain. And then the elephant, having just been hit with caustic acid, is going to once again... Oh, wait. Did Theron get up from prone?
I would hope
Oh.
so.
I didn't. I forgot he was supposed to be prone, but yeah, considering he didn't move, yeah, he got up from.
Oh, that
prone.
might not change. He's charging. It's stampeding again.
Okay.
I gotta put the thing out there. The way these work actually is in the chat. You can, as long as you select your character first, you can click the save DC 14 strength, and it'll roll your strength.
Also, actually worth noting, I forgot. At the end of the Skeleton's last turn, it had to roll again because it ended its turn in Greece.
Oh,
It's if you move while in Greece or end your turn in Greece.
so it can have to roll against the grease twice
Yeah.
in
If
one
it
turn.
moves into the Greece and then stays there.
Yep.
Okay. I'll roll its, what was it, dexterity? I gotta
Yep.
scroll up a
It-
bit.
Yep, a creature
it
that
also
enters
has,
the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
It also has the penalty from yep, doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, all right. Then it was prone.
Move it over one to the left.
Right.
There you go.
So in that case,
Fuck you, elephant.
If it
Getting
was
upward
prone before
cost-
that, does that mean that he didn't knock me over?
well, no, it would have spent half its movement to get up,
Okay.
which means it only has 20 feet, which is not enough to fully trample.
No, it's just
Yeah,
enough
you're-
to stand on him.
Which I don't believe anything can end its turn occupying the same space.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I would
It feels weird that a huge creature can't end its turn in the same square as something smaller than it, but I believe them's the rules.
I mean, we can look it up because that doesn't seem.
Mike's got it pulled up. Because if it can't reach Ard, it might go after Raleigh instead.
Because I've totally seen
Oh, wait,
playthroughs
no,
where they
can't.
had big
It
things.
can't reach Raleigh either.
Get fucked.
Damn, prone.
Yeah, I've totally
You're getting
seen
a lot
play-
of a lot of use out of that grease.
Yup. You'll bam.
Tom, I've totally seen playthroughs where there was like a gigantic boss thing and people were
Yeah.
climbing all over it.
It's-
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow of the Colossus time.
According to an article on Stack Exchange,
I'm reading the same one.
Stack exchange.
I don't know. It was the top result when I googled 5e huge creature same square. A big creature can move through a square occupied by a creature 3 size categories smaller than it is.
Yep.
Huge is only 2 larger than us.
Yep.
That's true.
Granted,
All right.
that doesn't address ending turn in the same space, but
Then if
I
that's
would
the
assume it's
case,
similar.
then I mean the way this stampede works is that it can move over things, but if it
Yeah.
can't end its turn, I'm just gonna play safe and say that it goes over Theron again.
Poor robot.
Poor robot indeed. Theron needs to roll a DC 14 strength check.
Yep. Okay. Hey,
All right.
made it this
Aaron?
time.
Yep, Theron is fine, and we're gonna say he's not prone.
I'll be
Mhm.
right back. If it gets back to my turn, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay.
And it's no longer in the grease.
Dreadhawk.
Okay.
Did it have to roll again when it moved through? Because one was when it ended its turn, the other one it was when it moves.
I think it's
not
enter
sure.
or end.
Well,
So it entered and ended
When
last
it
time.
enters or
Yeah.
ends its
Oh,
turn in grease,
okay.
it
So it's
must
not
roll
when
a
it
dex
exits.
save.
It's only when it's entered. Okay,
Yep.
never mind.
All right.
Damn, Grease, you scary.
Well, since I can't do what I wanted to do, we're going to break out Yield the Mind Whip on the Swada.
Ooh.
While you're rolling that, material component of grease, a bit of pork rind or butter. So I'm now picturing a like slot in the side in which I insert a stick of butter. like
Incredible.
bolt action, but it's a stick of butter.
It's a bolt action butter gun.
It's just instead of releasing a case round out the side of it, it releases like the paper wrapping of a stick of butter.
All
All right,
That's a lot
Naswada
of-
has to make her save.
fuck.
Nope.
She does it with advantage.
What?
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Why?
Because I have the protection of good and evil on her.
But
Why must
Sprox
you
is
fuck
not.
me for
Well,
every
hold on, hold on,
spell
hold
in my
on.
goddamn spell book?
Wait a minute. I don't think that applies on.
It applies to possession.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was only for possession. I thought you were rolling for the possession. Sorry, that's my bad.
Nope. No. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you're good. No.
Sorry.
Charmed,
was a different
frightened,
thing.
or possessed.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize that you were doing the saving throw for that. I thought you were doing the saving throw for possession. That's my bad.
All right. Naswada takes 10 psychic damage and must choose whether to move, take an action, or take a bonus action, and she only gets one.
Okay. In that case, we're at Ard. I'll go ahead and remove that acid trail here.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna do the same thing.
Probably not. It didn't scrape the acid off, did it?
Oh!
Nope. So how much damage is that? Is it the same damage every time?
Yep, 2d4 at the start of each of its turns. So
Oh,
it took
fucking
it now, and it'll take it again at the start of
Oh,
its
you
next
rolled
turn.
max. God damn.
Well, I would assume I have to re-roll it every time.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
It says 2d4 at the start of each of its turns.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's not how
Nope,
You sure did.
Just click the D4 button below the chat window twice and hit roll.
There we go. I
No.
clicked roll. I clicked the roll button.
Put /roll.
Okay,
You-
there we go.
There we go. Yeah, fine.
All right.
Yeah, that's about average. That's average.
Yeah,
Average, I think,
not
is like
bad.
4.5.
You know what? That is extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what
now-
is Theron gonna
No,
do?
Art still has his
no,
turn.
Oh,
my turn. That was just
that's
the
right.
acid
Sorry.
still being
Sorry.
on
Yep,
the
yep.
elephants.
Right. You right.
Deciding why. I mean, really, my only other damaging spell that takes a slot is Catapult, which is 3d8 bludgeoning. That's not nothing. Oh, I was wrong, apparently.
ooh.
Catapult is an object 1 to 5 pounds.
Oh.
Ooh, do that.
It was a discussion with Tom earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's undead.
It's specifically a skeleton.
It takes bonus damage.
Well, technically, one of you has to roll religion to determine that.
Do we have to roll religion to determine if a skeleton is undead, or is that just
No, to
a
determine that
common
it's
assumption?
weak against bludgeoning.
Okay. Fair.
Otherwise, that is meta, and you will be fined.
I'm already being fined.
So,
You want to roll that religion there, bruh?
I mean, it's your last spell anyways. Might as well.
I'm deciding how.
What to throw?
Throw
Yes.
Theron.
He's not 5 pounds.
There's gold coins in the open chest.
There's a you have a thing of acid in your bag.
I do. Granted, it's already covered in acid. Granted, well, I'm sure it would stack. I'm deciding if I want to go with that or something funnier.
Ooh.
Okay, this cannot critically fail. We cannot have a repeat.
Okay.
I am catapulting the net.
Oh,
It is
God.
3 pounds.
That's so smart.
Incredible.
Oh.
All right.
Oh wait, it's a larger, smaller creature. Fuck.
Wait, what?
So
Oh,
technically the
oh.
net would do damage, but I don't think it...
No, I click. Oh, wait.
Oh, Hugh...
You're right. I misread.
Yep.
I was skimming it and I saw huge
Mhm.
huge in there, and I'm like, oh, it hits. No, you're right. No effect on creatures. Never mind. I'm not launching the net.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Ah, sad.
Loads the net launcher around.
I mean, yeah. It would do damage, but no, it would not entangle it.
Damn.
Okay. Acid vial instead.
Okay.
Yeah, that did not actually roll. Granted, I guess I only have to roll the damage if it fails its save.
Ah.
Which
Fails a save.
Okay, so
So
it is
14 plus-
2d6 more damage on top of the 14 from the catapult itself.
Ooh, decent. All right, go ahead and roll.
Jesus. There's a
Sir
solid 20
Ard.
fucking damage.
Could you regale me on how you killed the skeleton?
Holy shit!
Oh dear lord.
Well, actually, yeah, it's vulnerable to bludgeoning, so it takes extra.
It's right underneath me, or right above me rather. I'm underneath it. So
Would you like the
aim.
picture for inspiration?
What?
Never mind. Sorry, keep going.
I'm gonna aim at its neck from underneath, like its spinal column, and the vial is hitting directly there, cracking it with the acid eating through the last remaining vertebra, connecting the head to the body.
Okay, so I'm gonna say in the process of the events, it charged towards you,
Fell apart.
and as it does so, the reason why it doesn't quite reach you is because it just kind of its entire skull detaches from the rest of it and falls like inches away from you
Damn.
and starts dissolving.
Look at this fucking guy.
Look,
Oh.
Catapult
Now
is
dramatically
really, really
lighting some red.
strong. In exchange for the fact that it is they made the save, 0 damage dealt.
Yeah.
There is no half damage and it's single targets.
Still.
But yes, against enemies that don't have great dex scores, it's pretty nice.
Very cool.
Okay.
That was awesome.
The thing possessing Naswana seems upset about this turn of events.
Fuck your elephant, bruh.
Okay, and I have remembered to change my acid vials. I still have 3 left.
Switch it to beanbag and shoot Naswana.
I don't have bean bags. I do have a bar of soap.
That works. Boing. Get
You
clean.
essentially got the railroad cannon from fucking Fallout. Oh no, the junk cannon. Hey now. Hey now.
Takes aim.
Hey now. No, you fucking not. Because fucking Mind Whip says you get 1 fucking action.
Ooh,
So it's either the equipment,
you're right.
the
I
move,
should have.
or
I should have made the. Hold on. Let me find a thing. It's because I didn't have a little icon on
You
it.
get 1 fucking action, bitch.
I am out of spell slots now. I have burned all of my spells
I-
to kill the
I'm gonna
skeleton,
go with this one.
which I'm okay with.
Do you move? Do you use an equipment?
Hmm.
Me?
At this point,
Naswana.
ooh.
Got you over a barrel, possessed
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah. And all of the spells are literally like this spell modifies your attack.
Yep, and that's a
Yep.
spell.
Yeah, there are no spells that just like does this thing. It's all as a bonus action, make your attack stupid. I'm gonna say
he
pot
did
shot
one
at
thing very good.
Dreadhawk.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Come on, crit.
Mm.
Nah, get fucked. You
That
don't
ain't
even-
it.
You don't even. No, it doesn't. Because I'm using arcane deflection.
I said that ain't it.
Well, it would
As opposed to it
technically
being crit.
beat my AC.
hmm
But I'm going
But-
to use arcane deflection to give myself a bonus +2 to AC.
All right.
So my-
You pull up the barrier and it swats the arrow away.
No, you don't.
Then it is Zaya's turn, who needs
Okay.
to.
I need to move out, so I'm gonna move up here.
Isn't that terrifying?
Zaya takes 1 fire
One.
damage.
Okay. And when I'm out, does the fire go out, or do I have to do an action to get that out?
Nope, you are effectively on fire, though it's more so covered in tar.
Okay. Can I use an action to get myself not in tar?
Yes, you may spend your action removing all the tar from you.
Okay, I will do that, and then let me see if I have something that I can use. I don't have any bonus actions. This is the one thing I don't have bonus actiony things to do because I can't
Then-
even use lay on hands because that's an action. I can't use
You
any
don't
type
have-
of healing.
Yeah,
Can
one
I-
of the heals is a bonus action.
Not that I have. I have cure wounds, which is an action, and I have lay on
Healing
hands, which
word
is an action.
the
I do
bonus
not have
action.
healing word.
Yep, no. Most of your bonus actions involve smites or stuff like that. So
Yeah, healing word is actually not something that I can have
Uh,
apparently.
we will go with Raleigh, who can just make Witch Bolt
Which
do
bolt?
damage.
Woo.
Okay. That's just on them. They don't get any saves to like
Nope.
shake it off. It's just permanently oof. All right, and are you doing this non-lethally?
Kill her.
Are you tasering?
Kill him now.
No.
Oh, you're gonna kill him,
Yes.
or Imral.
I
Or you're gonna kill Niswata, huh?
well, I assume I can't change it for each of them. So I guess.
Yeah, you can.
Well, it's
Anytime
no
you
longer on the elephant at all.
Oh.
Anytime you do
The elephant's
damage, you have
dead.
a choice.
Oh, the elephant's dead. I missed that. My bad.
Yes, I can't
then
hold it as
then
violent
then yeah,
first.
it's non-lethal.
Okay. Then Raleigh is knocked unconscious
Oh no.
and rising up.
Do you mean Naswata?
Right, sorry.
Okay.
Naswata.
Reflect spell.
That's a lot
You
of damage.
see,
Ugly son of a bitch.
indeed, you see before you Hesed Teferet. And he is going to
Charge at a random person and possess them.
perform Shivering Shift. His face twists and he lets out this horrific shriek. Everyone within 60 feet, i.e., all of you, needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna try this.
This is going well.
Mhm.
So I targeted myself and clicked on the save, and it didn't do shit.
I'm frightened.
Eh. Fuck me.
Okay.
We all fucking failed
Except for
the
me.
paladin.
Except for Zaya.
Yep.
All of you now are in the frightened condition, which I believe gives you disadvantage on all attacks or actions against the thing that frightened you. Yep, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. And you cannot willingly move closer towards the source of your fear. Oh, technically Theron has to also make the save.
Mm.
Unless he's immune to... No, he's not immune to fear. He's only immune to poison. Which is strange. He's immune to poison damage, but not immune to the poison condition.
I would assume they're basically the same thing.
They're not. Poison condition doesn't actually cause damage.
Yeah, poison condition could happen from like eating bad food or diseases, which apparently
Theron
Theron
also
can get.
can't get those.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, wisdom save. Hey.
Okay. Theron the Brave. And with that, in Raleigh, you still have a move if you want, but you cannot move towards the ghost.
Nope. If all I can do is move,
Okay.
then I'm staying right here.
All right, Dreadhawk. There's a ghosty goo.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
Mm-hmm. And I used blade, and I used deflection, so I'm limited to cantrips at disadvantage. Luckily, this does not require a roll, so make an intelligence save.
Okay.
And now, if it... he takes 4 psychic damage, and has a -2 on saving throws.
Okay.
And does this ability follow the same rules as Cause Fear?
Oop.
Can I make another Wisdom save at the end of my turn to throw it off?
Let me take a look.
Because that's what Cause
where
Fear
it
can do.
is in a book. Okay. Must succeed in the saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. Oh shit. There's another fun thing.
Did you even read the ability when you gave it to him?
I did. The frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay, good.
If you failed the saving throw by 5 or more, which
most of us did.
You technically age 4d4 years.
Technically?
10 years?
How do you technically age?
I think
fine. You
4d4?
as opposed to 4d4.
I am suddenly
Now,
8
I don't
years
think
older.
that does anything mechanically because I don't think D&D outside of you
can
hitting
die
your life,
of old age.
you could. I don't believe any of you are close to that. But you
Yeah.
might not want to face many more ghosts. This can be healed with restoration spells or.
Oh,
at,
you
like,
mean
a
that
temple.
high level spell that you don't get?
Yeah, that
That's
high
the
level
one.
spell that's usually at temples.
Mhm.
But yeah, go ahead and mark that on your sheets, and yes, you can re-roll the save at the end of your turn.
All right, time to fail the save and age another D4.
It does not reapply the aging. The aging thing only happens once.
Nope.
Thank goodness. Because then you would age again. Alright. Ard.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm 52 now.
I just went from 20
They
to 34.
die at 60.
Oof. Okay. Over to there.
Oh, make sure to note your original age.
Yep, I did. Yeah. On your character sheet, biography, and then appearance in the top left had my age in it,
Yep.
and I put the new age in parentheses next to
Okay.
my actual
Cool.
age.
Yep.
I'll move there.
Are you frightened? You can't move towards him.
Yep, that is correct. You
Oh.
cannot move towards the
fair
source
enough,
of your fear.
Saws off the head of a fucking elephant that's twice his size.
So, if I have disadvantage against the target that I'm frightened of.
And you
But I
throw a
use something
cantrip
where-
that doesn't require a roll, you're good.
Yeah, well, not just that, it makes them roll. Technically, that would not affect that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it wouldn't.
I think the only way
Or
it could
actually,
technically apply is if you roll it twice and you take the lower of the damage.
Damn it, the spell I was looking at requires make your ranged spell attack against the target, and then they have to make a save.
Boo.
God damn it, all of my damaging abilities that I have left are ranged spell attacks. Let me double check a feature real quick. Okay, wait, okay, so I'm looking, and me infusing items does not list any sort of action requirement. Every part of it just says you can touch a non-magical object.
Okay. Oh, it says whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch up to 2 non-magical objects.
So is that I can only do it
I think you can only do it after a long, like, oh, actually,
like when yeah, it's not very particular.
whenever you finish a long rest. So that language tells me that it's a long rest is required for it. Like whenever you finish a long rest, as opposed
fair
to
enough.
yeah.
So it's a preparatory thing, not
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind that then. I'll just assume I had gone with the acid flask as always, which doesn't help me right now. Or not the acid flask, the whatever flask
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes liquids that I
More
use
acid.
as endless acid. Yeah. Okay.
The canter of endless acid.
Then I guess I'm throwing a ray of frost.
Okay.
Roll it
Well,
again.
Yep.
Oh.
That first one would have hit, but unfortunately, that is going to be a miss.
Whoop. Most
What do-
definitely a miss.
What do Theron do?
Launch 7-Up.
It goes over here, but then can't really do much else.
Are you gonna attempt an acrobatics to like get up there?
What, like jump up and across the tar pit?
Yes. His strength is 14. That's 1 foot less than the distance, so I would allow for an acrobatics check.
I mean, he could jump here and claw his way up.
Well, it's probably 5 foot across, 10 foot up, which
All you have to
Okay,
do is connect with the wall.
okay, Theron's gonna make the attempt.
Holy
Hey!
Yeah, he's up there.
Theron flaps his wings and somehow it actually helps.
It's like, wait, these will work?
Okay, and then
I was going to say that he's still like the thing is floating above the rock, but I'm gonna say Theron jumped high enough that he can make an attack.
Bite him! Holy fuck!
Okay.
Theron's got the rolls today.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's not fucking around. Oh, the music died.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I think
listening
it died
to
while
spooky,
we were,
scary
on break.
skeletons.
Okay.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Naswada is unconscious but not dying, so doesn't have to make death saves. Said Teferet.
He gets to go twice before me. Yay.
Let's see.
Wait, why? How did you lose your turn?
I didn't. He went right after Raleigh
He had a
knocked out
prepared
Nisbata,
action for when
and
the
then
possession dropped.
yeah, and then he gets his actual turn.
What?
So he could turn, hit me, I die, and I didn't even get to react once. Which would be sad.
I mean,
He
he would
had
have
his
had to have
prepared-
given up his previous turn in order to ready that action.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. No, he's like
But he didn't give it up because he had the mind whip thing from Mike. He did that one thing, and then he died from, and then Niswata got unconscious, and he had a prepared
that's
thing,
right, the
even
mind
though
whip
he
was a
had the
bad
mind
thing.
whip.
yes,
So how would
couldn't-
he have the prepared thing?
Gotcha.
because he's technically a separate entity.
So the mind whip went to Niswata and not to the guy that was
Yes. How
puppeting.
do
So
you think
as
possessions work?
as per possession, any spell effects that attempt to target him instead target the person.
Yeah.
who's
you-
Okay, so he could do a prepared
possessing.
action within the thing,
Mhm.
even though his actual.
Let's
whatever.
just call it a legendary action and
Yep.
be done with it.
Mhm.
So it's kind of a boss.
Mhm.
He is going to, seeing how the brave Theron is the only thing that is threatening him.
Are you kidding me? He's not just gonna like push Niswata into the tar pit.
Well, he still wants to use that body.
But there's
It's
like,
a nice body.
But there's 4 other ones.
Don't
I'm
help
helping
him.
the boss.
Don't help him.
He is going to attack Theron with the shifting shiv.
Bye, Theron. See you back in Memnon.
Ooh,
Oh, so glad he missed. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
that is
Yeah.
a miss.
That would have immediately turned Theron into scrap, and I would have had to fix him later.
If you could, if the parts don't fall in the tar.
With that, he
I mean,
is
I have a
going
plan
to.
for that.
He picked up the shifting shiv. He's corporeal.
That does technically provoke an attack of opportunity.
Shifting?
He's not able to.
Oh, he can't hold it. Well,
When you saw him slash at Theron,
it
it was a ghostly image of the shiv.
Oh, the shiv's on the ground by Niswata.
So he moves like flies, and Theron gets an attack of opportunity.
Bite him. I want to see another. Oh,
Ooh.
same fucking
Exact same roll.
Damn.
Jesus.
Which is a consistent and efficient machine.
Theron is deleting System 32.
Zaya, you're up.
Okay.
You got that Diablo 2 style paladin smite?
If I can get to him, I don't think I can get to him this turn. But I also only have 9
You
hit
have a
points, and we
javelin?
don't have. Nope. I have. What do I have? I have a dagger. That's about it. And that's a finesse
not
one,
quite.
which would. What?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's the glass dagger.
Yeah.
You don't have any javelins?
I used
Oh.
them all the while ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And I need to get myself healed because I got whacked so much, and I had to use my one stone's endurance to not get on fire, and I still got on fire anyways. So
You are a
I'm-
healer.
yeah, I'm the only healer, which means I have to heal myself and save myself. I'm going
You're not
to.
the only healer. You knocked out the other one.
I have a healing
You
spell.
could-
I have a
you
healing
could
spell.
te-
It's just I have no slots.
Yeah,
You could
yeah.
technically heal Niswata, and she would be in the fight now.
I might actually do that. I'm going to go over to Swata. And just a second, because I think there's an extra effect with the thing I want to do. Where is my lay on hands? As an action, you can touch a creature. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use lay on hands to bring 10 hit points back on Niswata.
Okay. She is conscious.
Is lay on hands ranged?
Lay on hands is a touch, which I'm moving towards her, and then
Yep.
I'm touching her.
They're adjacent.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. So that is my action, and yet again I don't. Oh wait, I can remove the. Did he specifically say he wanted to use Niswata again?
Not really.
Like
I
out
think
loud?
we're
Okay.
just-
If
That
he
was
didn't
part
say
of
it
the-
out loud, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Derek, you can re-roll your frightened wisdom save.
Yeah. If he didn't
Is
say
it
it out
totally-
loud, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Bless. And I'm going to do that
You're no longer
on
frightened.
Niswata and Art and in Raleigh.
Okay, in Raleigh, you have Bless.
Yep, and Art and Niswata, because I can do 3 creatures. So those 3 have Bless.
You get a D4 added to any roll.
Yep. Actually,
Okay.
I'm down to 1 because I used the protection of good and
In
evil.
Raleigh, you're up.
In Raleigh,
That's a ghost.
That's the ghost.
that's an undead.
But Theron has been able to bite at it, so it at least can be hit with melee.
It's
Well, he uses
corporeal.
force attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
force
he uses
is,
force. Okay.
Force is
okay.
difficult.
I
to
forget that he
resist. I
uses
don't think
force
it's
for his
anything.
There's
attack.
a couple things in the whole game that are resistant to force.
Yep.
It did try to attack Theron. So it has the ability to interact with corporeal objects. Anyway,
All right. Well, we're gonna try this to start.
Witch bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Note that you have disadvantage, so you have to roll again because you are frightened by this thing.
Yep. Do not use the spell.
So just roll a d20. Ah!
ooh,
Witch bolt connects.
Good.
Okay. So there's currently a witch bolt targeting the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you move or do anything
Nope.
else?
I'm staying right
Okay.
here.
Dreadhawk.
okay.
Oh, in Raleigh, roll wisdom save to not be frightened anymore. You may add 1d4 from Blessed. You could have added that to the other things too, but you still hit, so.
Oof.
Not quite enough.
Still scared.
Screwed.
All right. Fuck this guy.
Frighten.
Whip.
The Mind Whip. Oh. He makes a save.
Looks like he still takes 4 damage.
You do?
Yeah, it says on a successful save they take half damage.
Just
Okay.
don't suffer the other spell's effects. And I'm no longer frightened. Fucking finally.
Good.
All right. Ard. You are no longer frightened. The ghosty goo is closer to you now.
All right.
Fire the bar of soap. Cleanse this ghost.
I don't have spell slots anymore.
He ran out of CO2 charges for his gun.
It's pneumatic. He has to pump it.
That's what he spends doing his entire long rest, pumping this air chamber full of 2 slots.
He's got one of those like air pumps that you use to pump like an air mattress. Just does that the whole night.
He's trying to pump up a Red Ryder BB gun with an air mattress pump.
God damn it! I was like, wait, I'm in range of burning hands. Oh wait, tar
Yeah,
pit. Shouldn't use open flames.
Would not recommend it.
Me with scorching ray the entire time so far.
Oh, you don't fucking need it!
Ooh. Hot damn. Okay, let me see here.
You are on fire tonight, sir.
Yup.
All right. So how much is that total? 13?
Yup.
Nasty. All right, its speed is reduced.
And
Yeah,
then
that
I
is a-
run back over here. Actually, more than that, I gonna jump across there.
What shall Theron do?
Flap, flap.
Pop, pop!
And then chomp chomp. Num nums.
Hit him with the chair.
Note that this thing is 15 feet in the air.
Oh.
So Theron would have to jump to reach him.
Not sure Theron can jump, generous 10 feet in the air. So
What's his strength?
Theron's gonna sit down
Strength
here.
bonus.
Unless you wanted to jump from the rock,
Flying leap
from like
attack!
Naswana's position, try to reach 15 feet.
Well, I mean, that rock is 10 feet, so he's got to jump 5 feet up and... Oof.
It's
I don't-
remotely doable.
15
His strength's
feet.
14. I would say I would allow an acrobatics check.
I mean, I would have to probably take a step back, go through Naswana's square to make the jump. I'm just gonna go with it. It's not gonna happen. So Theron's gonna go down here and
What's your-
glare up while activating repair, which again
Oh,
does not
yeah,
roll
that'll work.
damage. 2d8
Okay.
plus 2.
Yeah, he could use some fixing. Yeah, that's a good roll.
Back up to full.
Naswada is going to get up, pull out all of the stops. We are using a bonus action to Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then firing the longbow.
And
That is going to hit.
plus fucking 8 to attack?
She does one thing very, very well, which is shoot bow.
The arrow, while true,
Goes right.
strikes right through its head, but you feel that this thing probably doesn't take a whole lot of damage from corporeal things. The head separates, but the ghost does look still just barely holding on there,
Cool.
wavering, if you will. Let's see. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Not in a good position here.
That has been my this entire fight for me.
Self-preservation. The ghost is going to attempt to possess Theron.
Can you possess a construct?
I believe there is nothing preventing it from doing so. It is not.
Fuck you, D&D Beyond. The Steel Defender page. Page not found.
Unless it has a condition immunity to charmed.
It does actually. Condition immunity is charmed, exhausted, and poisoned.
Really?
It is immune to
Yes,
poison.
magic jar specifically requires that you target a creature with a soul and a life force. So fuck you. You can't possess the 7-Up machine and turn it against us. Go possess your fucking blueberry again.
Problem is moving.
Why? You're 15 feet in the air.
Oh, that's right. The blueberry is weak. What hasn't been hit?
The fool on the disc.
Zoop.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, he's going to
Okay,
attempt.
nope. The disc stays in the same spot because I've been moving.
The ghost is going to attempt to possess Raleigh. This is a charisma save.
Good luck. Ooh, that's a high save.
If you have your inspiration still, I suggest that you use it if you need to.
Well, Raleigh is a charisma caster.
And
yet.
But we can't take getting possessed by chance.
She also has bless, so she can add a plus 1d4.
Yep.
Can that be used as a reaction?
I've been not
It can be
using
used on saves.
something.
Yeah.
I've been not using something the whole time. As a reaction, Theron can impose disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet of it, as long as okay, provided the attack
Inspiration
roll is against a
is
creature other
advantage,
than
right?
the defender.
Yes.
Okay.
So if Theron is next to an enemy who is attacking somebody who is not Theron, he can force disadvantage.
Derek,
This is not a
Jesus.
But you still have bless. Did you roll your bless?
No, yet
That's
no. Hold
that
on.
will not do it.
Huge.
15? No.
17.
Not quite enough. The ghosty goo siphons into Raleigh.
Just in time for her fucking turn.
Zaya, you're up.
Okay.
This is going fucking well.
Yep.
Good news is I've used most of my spell slots at this point, so
Bad.
he's gonna have fuck all to do in there.
Okay, if I go 1, 2,
Like playing GTA, hop in a car, except somehow it's out of
Yeah.
gas.
I should move 5 feet and forcibly cancel my disc,
6.
causing the disc to be over hot tar.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, wait, no. Witch Bolt is on Raleigh's turn.
Yeah, and since the target no longer exists,
Yeah.
All my stuff needs touch. Fudge. Does that have to go with... Yeah, I'm not even sure what I'm not even sure what I can really do at this point.
do you have a well,
Jump, run, smack.
I would have to
roll?
jump, run, go into a place where I would then have to use an acrobatics check, which I know I'm gonna fail, and then do flambe damage because I only have 9 hit points. So it's
then
not
heal yourself,
very.
for
Just heal
fuck's
yourself.
sake.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the thing. I'll use my other 5 lay on hands for myself because I really don't want to use my last spell slot if I don't have to. That's gonna be. Oh, I can move maybe. I'm gonna move and jump and just be right here for right now. Okay, that's my
Alright.
turn.
Oh look, it's Witchbolt's turn.
Tyler, would you like to make decisions on how this works, or
Nope.
no?
Nope.
Okay,
I will not be responsible for killing my friends.
that's fair. All right. In that case, do we have any juice for quicken spells?
Nope. Used it.
Haha,
Get
brilliant.
fucked.
Damn.
No burst damage.
Then a snowball swarm on top of Theron and Zaya.
DC 15 dex.
Oh joy, my favorite kind of save. Dexterity saving throw.
Dex
Nope.
isn't your dump stat, is it?
It is my dump stat as a paladin who is tanky but
Wha-
not dexterous.
Why would you not instead
Wha-
fucking dump charisma? The fuck
Because
is wrong with
charisma-
Paladins
you?
use charisma.
Yeah, paladins use
Oh.
Bear in
charisma.
mind, Zaya's also
Or
resistant to
wisdom.
cold damage.
Oh, you
I'm
dump
also
wisdom.
resistant to cold damage, yes.
I mean, wisdom has its own downsides. Art can attest.
So I take 6. Okay.
Theron needs to make a dex save, Derek.
Oh, my bad. Missed that. Dex save.
Holy
Damn.
Jesus Christ!
Let's just assume Theron makes all rolls for the rest of the session.
Jeez.
Alright.
Let's see.
Is it my turn yet?
I'm thinking about whether or not the ghost would want to try to move away from all of this, but it's also on a floating disc in the middle of
Above difficult terrain.
above difficult terrain. Moving away would be difficult.
Theron's last 4 rolls have been 20, 19, 19, 20.
I'm feeling very vindicated about the whole, Tyler, you sure you don't want to move? No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling pretty good about that decision now.
That is a wonderful tactical decision.
Yeah, no. The ghost remains there.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to attempt to do what I wanted to do 5 turns ago.
Oh,
I like
in
it.
Raleigh, you can make a save against the possession.
Before you fucking
I'm not
please
going
make-
to.
Oh?
Today I learned Tyler wants to reroll.
Okay.
Oh,
How many
yeah,
hit
no.
points does Imrali have?
Lower than that, and
Imrali
Raleigh
is
falls
now
asleep. The ghost immediately comes out.
Yeah,
Boom.
wanted to do that 5 fucking turns ago.
Yep. That's why I'm what didn't save. I was like, I'm gonna let the man have his glory moment.
All right, the ghost is exposed.
Kill it, please.
Okay, another ray of frost.
Oh, technically, the frightened condition goes away because it was no longer within your
Ooh.
vision. That
well,
is
I
unfortunately
also-
a miss.
I made my save against the frightened, remember?
Oh no, I'm talking about in Raleigh.
Or why the
Oh.
fuck are you way down here?
Because he was next to me over here. He was
Oh,
like right
okay.
where Zaya is
He's getting
standing.
spooky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was keeping my distance. I lowered his movement with Ray of Frost, then moved away.
Yeah, that's why I had to be choosy about what to possess. Only had 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
Okay.
That sleep doesn't exist anymore. It was a
So
casting
wait,
gun.
is the ghost still 15 feet in the air when it just popped out?
Oh,
He
my
pops
bad.
out at
Yeah,
5.
it's set.
I assumed it was left over. I was just questioning.
Yep,
Give
it
that
is
fucker
definitely.
disadvantage and kill him.
Go
Here we
Farron.
He's flanked technically. Oh, he's not. No,
Oh.
Theron!
Oh, no!
Theron!
When we really needed him.
We really needed him the most.
Oh god damn.
Oh, poor robot.
Longbow.
Oh,
I feel
Can
like
she
there's
use her
something
planar
wrong
warrior?
with his roll, because I think he's rolled 10 damage every time. That's max damage.
He's
I'll
rolling,
have to check it at some point.
or you're just getting really lucky and rolling 2 + 8 every time.
No, 1d8 piercing plus modifier, which is Dex, and the Dex in this character is +4.
Okay, well, yeah, if
Um,
you click the damage on the longbow, it says 1d8 piercing +4, but if you click the damage on his force-empowered rend, it says 2 + 8.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, it's not rolling. It's doing flat
Oh yeah, no,
damage
there's
to
no
force
roll. It's
empowered
just
rend.
doing a shit ton of damage.
It just does 10 flat.
All right, the ghost still is just hanging in there by strings.
Just in time for his fucking
Ignore
turn.
that.
It can no longer possess because that's on a cooldown.
Thank fucking God.
It's going to ghost empowered rend at Theron.
Ghost empowered? Oh no, Theron. Oh no, Theron. Wait, does it have disadvantage thingy?
When hitting a target other than Theron.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. So yeah,
Uh,
it's not like, oh, every time somebody's hit Theron, he could have been using it. It's like, no, specifically if he is in melee range and they try to hit someone else.
Theron takes 15 necrotic damage.
Bummer.
Hey,
It's
he's down
Zaya's
to 12.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I've been waiting to do this whole entire time.
Die?
No, I mean, if you
Ooh,
don't want me to
That's
be
pretty
here,
grim.
I mean, if you
Ooh.
don't want me to be here, I can just leave. I'm gonna go 5 feet, and I'm going to use my last spell slot. Well, let's see if I hit first. I'm gonna first do a melee attack.
That's a hit.
Okay, I am going to use Divine Smite.
Hit it. Oh, that's right. It does more damage if it's undead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that is 16 plus 11, which is 27 damage.
Okay. Are you bringing the hammer on high down onto it?
I am. If it's 5 feet in the air, yeah, I'm basically just swinging from over my head
How much
down
damage?
towards it. It's the 16 for Divine Smite
no.
plus the 11 from Warhammer.
That's 27.
Yep.
No, that's
So-
what I think. That's what I said. Maybe I did it wrong. But yeah, 27.
No, that's more than enough
I
to.
didn't hear.
So, your hammer, the head of the hammer glows, and you bring it down. It seems to catch the essence of the ghost and drag it down into the tar, and you see it kind of open up this swirling vortex beneath, and the ghost reaches its hand up through the tar before sinking in, screaming.
Does he give the thumbs up?
He does not give the
God damn it.
Terminator thumbs up.
So I killed him, right? So
Yes,
if this is
he
the death
is.
blow, I want to say as I'm swinging, stop fucking with my friends.
He will never be able to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Dead. He's undead.
He's very dead now.
Hooray.
All right.
I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab that dagger.
You acquire. I'll go ahead and put it in your inventory here.
Swipe it from Niswada and say it belongs in a museum.
You acquire the Shifting Shiv.
Isn't it shifting shiver?
No, that was a cheeky. When I made his, when I named his powers, I made it so that his horrifying visage is called Shivering Shift, and his attack with his shiv is called Shifting Shiver.
Ah.
Also, I'm gonna go with Unrolly wakes up.
But I'm tired.
But I'm a little tired.
It
Inside,
only lasts a minute.
inside the chest, you find 328 gold pieces,
Damn.
a significant haul.
328, huh?
And you also find a small golden statue of a lion. It's approximately about 4 inches tall. This seems to be emanating some kind of magic.
I mean, I can. Can I study it?
And with that, you have found the shifting shiv and finally brought to rest the most legendary thief of the sands. You all gain a level. And
At level
that's where
5, we
we're
get 2 attacks, right?
depending on the class, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And that's how we're going to end today's session.
Cool. Sweet. This is perfect. I now have even more mobility.
Yay. Good boss battle.
I just changed into a drastically different fighter.
Did you level up on D&D Beyond or?
But no, not yet. I'm just aware of what I get. At level 5, I gained stuff that makes me actually attacking way better.
Nice. Yeah, there's a pretty big power spike at 5.
Yes.
Yeah, whereas
So this was a big one.
starting at level 5, you can attack twice rather than once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
I believe this also, all the full casters get level 3 spells now?
Yes. Yep. I get
What?
3rd level spells. I don't get anything for my class other than 3rd level spells.
Wait, you get 3rd level spells at level 5?
Yes.
For full casters, yep.
Yeah, I get 2 3rd level spells.
I only am just getting access to rank 2 spells.
Yeah, you're not a full
I've had
caster.
those since level 3.
I know, but I assumed it wouldn't be that big of a gap.
Look, man, I have one fucking job.
They squish.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm being effective. It's not like, man, I feel so useless. Like, I'm getting shit done. It just still, I assumed there was gonna be like at least one level where like we were both on level 2 spells, but you just like had more of them.
Nah.
No. Sweet. Oh, we get a proficiency bonus increase.
Are we